Hello everybody, happy Monday, September the 8th, 2025 edition. I appreciate you stopping by. Today I got some mail from BC's Sports Cards. Before I get into that, I'd like to say happy birthday to Mr. Ken Forsch, pitcher for the Houston Astros back in the day. He pitched a no-hitter with the Astros back in 1979 against the Atlanta Braves at the Astrodome. He was also a part of the 1980 Astros team that was the first Astros team to win their division and make the playoffs. So he was born on this day back in 1946. So that makes Mr. Forsch 79 years young today. Card's kind of miscut. You can see the start of another card there at the top. But there's the back. I like the cartoons, but you can see his date of birth there, 9/8/1946. Born in Sacramento, California. Started out as a reliever with the Astros, but they turned him into a starter. But the cartoon says Early Win won 300 games in the major leagues, and that was cool. Early Win had exactly 300 wins. And pretty much if you get 300 wins or more in Major League Baseball, you're pretty much a lock for the Hall of Fame, and Early Win is in the Hall of Fame. And he's also my fellow Alabamian, born right here in Alabama, Early Win. But back to Ken Forsch. Happy birthday, Ken Forsch. Birthday number 79. What do y'all think about the Astros uniforms from then? Some people like them, some don't. Check out the sleeves. But cool card there, cool autograph. Facsimile autograph at the bottom, but he signed it in blue ink. Blue Sharpie there in the middle. But happy birthday, Ken Forsch. Today also you see Spock in the background overlooking BC. The reason I got the Spock coffee cup is today, on this day in history, back in 1966, the first episode of Star Trek came on. So 59 years ago today, Star Trek first appeared on TV. Let me know in the comments if you like watching Star Trek, whether it was the TV series or the movies. I remember the second season they had a episode that I had this lady on it, Evelyn Donahue. She was in Father Knows Best, Andy Griffith's show, and here in Star Trek. I bought a couple of these cards, hoping to get her autograph. She was signing autographs through the mail at one point, but she stopped, so I never sent them off. But I still like the card, like the quote. There's another one. But yeah, what's your favorite episode of Star Trek? Any particular episodes stand out if you like them? Or movies? I remember watching The Search for Spock when I was a kid. I think that was the third Star Trek movie. But let's see. We'll get on to what BC sent me. And I knocked the sticker off, didn't even notice. Shout out to BC. Thank you so much, BC, for the mail. I'll leave BC's link in the description. Y'all go check out his channel. But he sent me a lot of cards from my favorite teams. And beginning with Jose Altuve. Me and BC joke back and forth about Altuve. I always call every one of his cards a short print because he's short in stature. And this is kind of neat because it's a stocking, a Christmas stocking, and he's fitting in the Christmas stocking. So how appropriate. But I'm a fan of Jose Altuve. He's got the second most hits in Astros history behind Craig Biggio. Alex Bregman on the Allen Ginter mini. Jeff Bagwell, Allen Ginter mini. I'm having a hard time keeping the cards standing up. Bagwell on the Gold Cup. Love the Gold Cup cards. My favorite quarterback of all time, John Elway, number 7. Sent me some Saints cards. He knows I'm a Saints fan. The Saints lost yesterday, so I'm disappointed they got off to a losing record. They're playing 17 games this year. I hope they do better than my prediction is that they're going to go 8-9. I hope they do better than that, but that's just my prediction. Alvin Kamara. I'm just going to drop them all. I guess I can back Spock up a little bit here. Another Alvin Kamara Dominators card. That's cool. Dominators. A little shiny there. Spock approves. Jamal Williams. Another Saints card. Another John Elway card. My first jersey. I haven't had a lot of jerseys in my life, but one of the first jersey I ever got was a John Elway number 7. Just like this uniform, bright orange. Still have it somewhere. Cameron Jordan again. One of the greatest defensive players in Saints history. Back to Jose Altuve. Another short print. Luis Gonzalez. He played college ball here in Alabama, the University of South Alabama. But he's from Tampa, Florida. John Elway on the pro set. You can never have enough John Elway cards. Current Astros player, Jake Myers. He's been out with injury, but he just recently came back. Good to see him. I like him playing the outfield. Great center fielder. My favorite Astro of all time, Nolan Ryan. He looks best in an Astros uniform. Number 27, Jose Altuve again. Another short print. Marshawn Lattimore. My favorite number 23. Taysom Hill. Another Alvin Kamara. Chris Olave. Got my second favorite running back of all time, Barry Sanders. Another Barry Sanders arch rivals going against Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas played at the University of Alabama, so I'm very familiar with him. He was a great NFL player for the Chiefs. He played about a decade, I think it was, with the Chiefs before he passed away because of a car accident, but he still holds the NFL record for most sacks in one game with 7. He also had a game where he had 6 sacks in one game. I don't know if anybody ever break that 7 sacks in one game record, but we'll see. It's possible. But that's an awesome game, 7 sacks in one game. Another rival card, Jerry Rice and Terry McDaniel. He sent me another namesake, Barry Word, who started out with my Saints. but he ran into some problems. Played with some other teams. Jeff Bagwell. Another Elway. That's a very good card of Elway. Looks like he's escaping somebody's grasp, and that's very symbolic of what kind of player Elway was. Good scrambler. Another one. One of my favorite Saints running backs of all time, Craig Ironhead Hayward. One of my favorite defensive players of all time, with the Dome Patrol, Pat Swilling. Sacking a Rams quarterback there. This is a cool Zenith card of Panini Zenith of John Elway. I like that card. Here's an illusion. Chris Olave with the Saints. Another illusion. Derek Carr with the Saints. My second favorite quarterback of all time behind Elway is Drew Brees, and that's a real sparkly, shiny prestige card. 2022. Another Alvin Kamara card. Alex Bregman. Jose Altuve. Another Altuve. This is a cool Altuve card. It's numbered 419 out of 2021. Jeff Bagwell on the 1992 Fleer. But this is a special, I think, 7-11 card. Limited edition, only 24 cards in the set. Got a glare there, but Stadium Club Craig Biggio. I like this card. John Elway back when he was still with Stanford. Pro set John Elway. Craig Biggio at second base on the 93 Donruss. Biggio started out as catcher. They moved him eventually to second base. And then eventually they moved him to the outfield. So he played at 3 different positions. Another Barry Word card. Bird is the word. B-word. Word is the bird. I told BC I didn't have any Nick Kurtz cards, so he said he'd send me one, and he did. He kept his word. I didn't ask for it. He just generously gave it to me, and I appreciate it, BC. He knows I'm a Larry Bird fan. My favorite basketball player of all time. Sent me a Larry Bird card. I'm also, of course, an Auburn fan, so anybody that played at the University of Auburn, I like. So Bo Nix played at Auburn, as well as his dad, Patrick Nix. And then we know Bo also went to Oregon and played, and then now in the NFL with the Denver Broncos. And this last card I really like. I like them all. Thank you so much, BC. But this last one's special because I like to collect like miscut cards, error cards, stuff like that. And you can see on this one, this is Ronel Blanco of the Astros pitcher. This is rookie card on the Topps Holiday. But you see it's a card of Ronel Blanco, who pitched a no-hitter for the Astros. I think it was last year. It might have been the year before last. But anyhow, the back of the card is Ellie De La Cruz's card. The back of the card. Front, Blanco. Back, Ellie De La Cruz. So it's a wrong back. So that's a very unique card. I like that a lot. You know, like I said, I like error cards. I got a small collection of miscuts, and like I said, like this. I seen this on my 91 Topps. You got Wes Chamberlain on the 91 Topps, and you got Wes Chamberlain on the 91 Topps. It's 2 different dudes. One's the real Wes Chamberlain. One is Louis Meadows, who used to play for the Astros. But they made an error on this card. You can see the back is exactly the same. Wes Chamberlain, card number 603 on the Topps 91 card, but on the front they had to fix it because they put Louis Meadows instead of Wes Chamberlain on the card. But I like cards like that, air cards, and BC sent me one, so thank you, BC, for that. Very unique card. Thank you for all these cards, BC. It means a lot. Like I said, y'all go check out BC. I think he's getting close to another milestone as far as subscribers go. Go check him out. Give him a subscription. I can't get it out. Give him a subscription if you haven't already, and go watch some of his videos. Give him likes. He rips packs of cards and shows them. Sometimes you'll see him in different sports card collectors live streams. You know, I like to hang out in different chat rooms, talk to BC. Good guy. Just appreciate your generosity, BC. I'll leave his link in the description. And I thank you, viewer, for watching today. My time is up. I thank you for yours. Live long and prosper. God bless.